Hello everyone, Mark Ringelstetter with the Truly Nolan Technical Department. One of our goals at Truly Nolan is to add value to the lives we touch. One of the most important aspects of our service is to protect our valued customers. As most of you have probably heard by now, there's a new mosquito-transmitted virus out there called Zika. It first appeared in South America back in 2014, and since then has been rapidly expanding northward. The primary vector of this virus is the Aedes aegypti mosquito, which is found in the more southern tropical areas of the United States. This would include Florida, southern Texas, and southern Arizona. Though infection of healthy adults does not produce severe symptoms, it does appear to be linked to certain birth issues in mothers who are infected early in their pregnancy. For this reason, there may be concern voiced to us through our customers. With some education and a comprehensive mosquito service, the odds of reducing exposure are greatly increased. Make sure we are identifying all areas where water can collect and address them. This may be something as simple as throwing away an old aluminum can that is lying on the ground. If it can collect and hold water, no matter how long the time frame, it can harbor the mosquito in question. Included with the mosquito protocol literature that you're receiving in the branch is a memo that outlines some of the areas that a customer can concentrate on to help reduce their exposure to mosquitoes. As always, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to call. Have a terrific day and be safe out there.
Truly Nolan presents our residential mosquito mitigation program. Mosquitoes are the most significant and dangerous vector of disease in history and are responsible for more human deaths than any other animal. Mosquitoes are very well adapted for urban life and are a common nuisance pest in residential yards. While you as a pest professional can significantly impact a mosquito population, thereby reducing mosquito bites, it is not feasible to promise a customer that they will never experience another mosquito bite or never be infected with a mosquito-borne disease. With this control program, it is Truly Nolan's goal to reduce the customer's mosquito population. After a thorough inspection and customer communication, it's time to get started, and we begin with step number 1, resting site treatment. Using a power sprayer with a fine droplet pattern, apply a mix of Demand CS to treat protected vertical and inverted surfaces of dense vegetation up to a height of 6 feet. Treat the perimeter around the home. When possible, aim for 50 feet from the structure. We do this because as the mosquito can only travel 50 feet unassisted without resting. Mix Demand CS at 2 ounces per 10 gallons, a .008 mix rate. For an intensive treatment and every other month, you will add Archer IGR to the Demand CS mix. Mix 5 ounces per 10 gallons, a .005 mix rate. After that, we move on to step number 2, and that is post-bite site treatment. Next, we address and treat post-bite sites within 10 feet of the bite zone and up to 6 feet from the ground level using a B&G or backpack sprayer, focusing around doors, windows, and walls, common places where mosquitoes rest after a blood meal. Because the mosquito is so heavy with its blood meal, it goes to the closest vertical surface, around 4 to 5 feet high. It chooses this vertical surface for a fast escape from predators, aided by gravity if need be. While on the vertical surface, the mosquito separates the excess water from the blood. This lightens the mosquito's load, so they can make their egg-laying flight home. During this time, the mosquito is many times more susceptible than a normal resting mosquito. This interrupts their reproductive cycle, since 80% of the young will return to the bite site, making this step extremely valuable for our customers. Mix demand CS at 0.8 ounces per gallon, a mix rate of 0.06. Step number 3. Moisture area treatment options. Larvicide and pupicide application. These options may be rotated to ensure the program's success. Option 1. Apply a small amount of Altocid IRG using a large bulb duster or whirlybird spreader. 1 cup per 2,400 square feet. 2 areas where residual moisture collects. Examples include tree holes, potted plants, catch plates, sprinkler heads in low-lying areas, and other areas per the label. Option 2. For suspected water breeding sites using a dedicated compressed air sprayer, we apply control larvicide in 1 or 2 areas of the standing water surface. A film rapidly spreads over the surface, which interrupts the critical air-water interface in the mosquito's larval and pupal development cycle and causes them to drown. This treatment is appropriate for ponds, retention basins, ditches, tree holes, and other areas per the label, as application rates depend on water conditions. Option 3. For additional suspected water breeding sites, we apply 2 types of briquettes on and into the water. Each month we alternate between the 2. The first briquette slowly disintegrates for contact by the mosquito's larval population. The second BT briquette adds a natural bacteria that disrupts their digestion for long-term control of this pest. Step 4. Programmable timed misting machine. As an optional step and depending on pest pressure, we will install a programmable timed misting machine. This device emits a measured amount of non-residual pyrethrum-based product into the environment at a specific pre-programmed time to eliminate adult flying insects from around the home. We install the machine no less than 6 feet high. This device is suitable for screened-in patio enclosures, garages, workshops, and other areas as needed. Again, use the product per the label. It's the law. Product review. Demand CS. Treat post-bite sites with a B&G and/or backpack sprayer. Treat vertical and inverted surfaces of vegetation up to 6 feet, focusing around the windows and doors. Then treat out from the structure by 50 feet. Archer IGR. Treat vertical and inverted surfaces of vegetation up to 6 feet and out from the structure no more than 50 feet. Note, you may use a Still SR200 backpack fogger for this step. Altocid Pro G IGR. Use 1 cup per 2,400 square feet. Using a bulb duster or whirlybird spreader, treat areas where residual moisture collects. Control larvicide. Using a dedicated compressed air sprayer, apply to suspected water breeding sites in 1 or 2 areas of the standing water surface. Altocid briquettes IGR. For suspected water breeding sites, use 1 briquette per 100 square feet of water to a depth of 2 feet. BTI briquettes bacteria. Use 1 briquette per 100 square feet of water, regardless of depth. Programmable timed misting machine. Emits a measured amount of non-residual pyrethrum knockdown aerosol into the environment to eliminate adult insects. The machine is installed no less than 6 feet high.